Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now for those of you who don't already know, I post every single Tuesday at 12 p.m. And if I was you girl, I wouldn't want to miss out. So make sure you click that subscribe button. Now let's get straight into today's video. Before I begin this voiceover, I just want to announce that majority of my videos are sped up due to how long it takes me to do nails. However, if the video is too fast for you, then you can go into the top right hand corner and click the drop down button, which will then say playback speed, and you'll be able to change how fast the video is. You're welcome. Right, now the video. I'm not going to be talking for the whole thing because I do think what I'm doing is pretty self-explanatory. So, anyways, what I'm doing at the moment is just putting on some primer and a bit of hydrator on the nails just to take away a bit of the shine and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all I'm doing at the moment. I'm doing 2 coats of that. I'm then sizing out my jewel forms. I have my Polygel. Everyone who knows me knows I usually use acetone as a sip solution, but today I'm going to be using this nail polish remover. I just want to see what it's like. You know what I mean? I'm now prepping my jewel forms, and I'm not going to talk for this bit because you guys don't need to hear my voice. Actually, I think I lied. You do need to hear my voice. So basically, all I'm doing at the moment, right, is I'm just patting down this polygel into the jewel form and making sure it's really flat. You don't want to put too much product by the cuticle area. So that's at the point that I'm at now. That's the bit that you don't want to apply too much product to that area. That is something that I still need to work on, even though I'm telling you guys to do it. Yeah, it's something that I definitely need to implement myself. I need to stop putting too much product by my cuticle area. Yeah, so yeah guys. Once I have pre-prepped all of my dual forms, I go in with my Model 1's base coat and I apply that to all of my fingers. I cure it for about 60 seconds in my UV lamp. By the way, guys, I know I have quite a bad lisp, so I'm trying my absolute best to pronounce my words as properly as possible so that you lots aren't hearing their in your ears. So apologies for that. Now I'm just taking the dual form that I've already pre-prepped and I'm just popping it on my finger. This is a skill. This part is a skill, guys. You don't want to push down straight away onto the polygel because it will all squish out the sides. You kind of want to do it slowly. You want to take your time, don't rush. Yeah, just take your time, guys. When removing the dual form, it might be a little bit tricky at first, but just give it a few pinches and eventually it will come off. I went ahead and did with my other 4 fingers, and now I'm going to show you guys how I did my thumb. I didn't want this video to be too long, so I did chop out a lot of the footage because, as I said in the beginning, it does take me a little bit longer than the average to do my nails because I am not a nail tech. I repeat, I am not a nail tech. I just enjoy doing nails, guys. So now I'm going in with another bead after I've done all my nails with the drill forms. I'm now going in with another bead and I'm creating my apex because when you do your nails with drill forms, you'll most likely not have an apex. So you might need to go back in and make one. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing at this present moment. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. So bye, guys. Okay, I'm back. So I just thought I would share with you a few tips that I've learned about the apex and why it is important and why we need an apex. So the apex is that hump in the middle of the nail that creates strength. If we do not have that hump, your nail will most likely break off in a heartbeat. The apex is what kind of gives your nail that strength. If you knock it, if you hit it on something, it will basically bounce back. Having no apex means that your nail will be quite fragile and will most likely break a lot sooner than you want it to. So just bear that in mind, girl. Bear that in mind. I applied way too much product by my cuticle area on this finger. I'm not even gonna lie to you lots. I did it on my other fingers as well, but on this finger, I did it way too much. Like, I put way too, I got excited, bruv. I got excited. So, yeah, I didn't even take the product off. I just left it. Like, I don't even know what I was playing at, bruv. Anyways, I kind of learnt from my mistake a little bit on the index finger, and I decided to put a bit less product and see if that worked better. It most definitely did. This bead like blended into the nail so beautifully. Like, I was pretty impressed with myself. Just a little piece. The impressment. I stopped being impressed with myself when I made the same bloody mistake that I did again on my thumb, because I was like, bitch, ain't you gonna learn, bitch? So yeah, it is what it is. This is the whole point about making mistakes, right? We kind of just gotta acknowledge them and make sure that we learn from them. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I try and learn from this one, and hopefully you guys can learn from me too. Putting way too much product by the cuticle area just makes it 10 times harder for you as a nail tech. So doing your nails with smaller beads by the cuticle, putting less product, just makes your life a lot easier. You're able to work with it, you're able to see what product more you need and stuff like that. If you put too much from the beginning, then you've just got a bulk of product by your cuticle. You know what I mean? When you're checking if your nail has an apex, you don't want to just check from a top right angle. You will need to turn your finger to the side and make sure that your nail is curved from the cuticle area to your tip. If your nail is flat, then that means that you haven't got an apex. You will need to have a slight like curve in your nail if you know, and that will let you know that you've built an apex, if that makes any sense. Now, this is what I meant by my thumb. Again, I put too much product by it, but I think it kind of turned out okay, but still, I think it could have turned out better if I put less product. Now I'm going in with the filing process using my 100 and 180 grit file and my sanding bands. Now I'm just removing any sticky layer with acetone, just making sure that the nails are ready to be filed. I didn't include the filing footage because it was too long. This was my nails after I finished filing them. I then go in with some more acetone and remove all of that dust. Get it off, girl. Get it all off. That's the nails after I've done that. I then go in with some cuticle oil, and I'm just going to put that all on my nails. And I'm going to buffer it in. I'm going to buffer the cuticle oil into my nails. Yes. Yes. Do it. Yes. So now I'm just doing that on all of my fingers. And now I'm going to go in with this buffing block, and I'm just going to follow these directions. I really like this buffer. I think it like makes a massive difference on my nails. Like it really makes them nice and smooth, and when I apply my polish, there's no lumps, there's no bumps. My nail is just really nice and smooth. I'm now applying the top coat. I haven't cured it yet because I'm applying some gems, and then once I've applied my gems, I'll put it under my lamp and I'll cure the top coat with my gems on top, which will cure my gems in place. I then go ahead and add a top coat to the rest of my fingers. I'm using my top coat from Model 1s, just in case anyone was wondering. I think I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to speed this up. I felt like the nails were a little bit dry, so I decided to get my flowers out and add some bling bling. So yeah, guys, this was the finished set. I really enjoyed doing this set. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I am going to be announcing some giveaways on my channel really soon, okay? So I really need you guys to hit that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss out, you know what I mean? I got some gifts for you lots, you know what I mean? Come on. So guys, on that note, I hope you have a good day. Stay blessed, people, and stay positive. Peace.